We're live on the internet.
Going live?
We're live on the internet. Say hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. do, 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 do.
What are we showing off today?
I don't know. We're gonna have probably a conversation about components, stuff like that, all that jazz. We'll wait for people to show up, and then we'll talk about tactical medical gear. Maybe we'll go over there by all your kit and talk about that. Who knows?
Show off all those beautiful stomp bags.
There are a lot of stomp bags over there. Scouting in the woods. Just got the notification. 5x5. We're getting people to show up now. Boom, 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 boom.
How come you didn't say you're going live?
How come you didn't tell us you were going live when you decided 38 seconds ago?
That's why.
That's why.
Because we do things for the moment here.
Because we fly by the seat of our pants. So stop or else. I don't know what I'm going to do with the duct tape. No, what's up, guys? We're on the line. Just finished building up the kits, pushing orders out, all that stuff. So I figured we'd have a quick conversation about components, give you guys the opportunity to ask questions about the line. Usually I do these every other week or so, but it has been some time since I have done this. And so we're gonna just go into some gear, take a gander, you know? Is anybody running the tack strap? If you're running the tack strap, let me know. All right, all right, all right. I really want to know what you guys think of the tack strap. That's a big deal. I think it's dope, but is anybody here running it? That's a interesting thing. The tack strap's a cool device. It's built off of the RMT. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but this works as a leg strap, and they have multiple different adapters that can go with different holsters and all that jazz. Goes on your thigh, right, for your thigh strap. And then if you were to get hit in the leg, all you do is you actuate it like so, and then you're good to go. Like easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So I think it's a pretty cool little piece of kit. It's very useful in my eyes. See a lot of practical use for it. I talked to the dude who invented it. Very cool guy. Pre-staged leg TQ. That is slick. Yeah, and it's not even that. I think it's like 60 or 70 bucks. Like, so you get the strap, and then you get an actuating tourniquet in it, and it's a whole device and stuff, and you can kind of change how you set it up. And then there's a drop-down little module there. If you wanted to run another one on this leg, you could. So in theory, you could put like mag pouches on your leg down here. You could have your sidearm right here, and then you could have tourniquets that work right there. Very, very easy. What up, Ghost? So it's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna go live on my Instagram too. See if anybody shows up. Usually they don't. I don't know. Yeah, Upstate. It's a really useful little piece of kit. If I was a high-speed guy, I'd buy those yesterday, but my speed is best described as old tractor. Well, it's not high speed. It's just like if you're carrying tools based off of like, you know, that system, it makes sense to kind of have it, to be honest. So we'll go through some more components, some componentes over here. I'd like to talk about some of the different kits we got built out. That's what we should do. because we're sitting pretty ahead right now, which is kind of a random thing that doesn't usually happen. So like looking at, I'm curious, like how is everybody like actually running these things? What up, Lucas? Like how do you run your med on you every day? Like what's kind of your go-to way? Are you running it on the belt? Are you running it on a pack? Are you running it like old school on the plate carrier under the arm? Like how's everybody running their stuff? That's kind of what I want to talk about today, because that gives us a better idea as to how to innovate, right? Like for the longest, this was kind of my go-to, the SOB, right? And I'd run that upside down on my belt. That way I could pull down and I could get in there, have my tabs stored like this, right? And boom, deploy right out. Very easy. There's not a better IFAC on the market than the BearFAC, and that's from the Medical Survivalist. Hey, thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I'm a big fan of the BearFAC myself. That's it's kind of the OG, and depending on how much stuff you have on you or on your kit, it might work, it might not, and so that's why we try to build different stuff, different sizes, and everything like that. For those of you who asked about the OPAC, we just got the SEW team's working on them right now. Hey, Brother Bob, do you guys sell the burn dressings by themselves? My son spilled boiling water down his side and got second-degree burn, so I used all my burn dressings. Yeah, we do. And then we also sell a burn dressing set. It's pretty dang affordable. What's up, Miss Lovely Dudley? What's up, Cal? So... Boop, 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 ba-da-boop, ba-da-doop, ba-da-doop. Let me see. Somewhere over here should be a burn dressing set. Oh, you know, I bet you they're about the bucket line. But we sell a burn dressing set as well too, which is kind of a good little reload for your burn dressings and all your burn dressing needs. My EDC is an ankle kit and a slick and soft and cargo pocket vehicle carry, bare min and travel kit on the back of headrest, and crash kit in the cargo area, BearFAC and motorcycle saddlebag. That's dope shop stuff. Very, very dope. Very, very cool. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, thanks there, Hemi. Gotta smoke them. Gotta smoke them trolls, guys. Gotta smoke them trolls. Should have spelled it correctly. Soft T. Yeah, it's Special Operation Forces Tourniquet is what it is. So yeah, we sell the burn dressings by themselves. We also do the burn dressing sets, which is a pretty good deal. This is a sick little pack too. That's a good question. Any of you guys have the suture kits? I just need to come over there for a few days and watch you work. Not like a stalker, but to hang out. Yeah, dude, that'd be sick. That'd be a good time. Saving up for training, that's dope. So something good to do is, like, if you have surgical sets or you have surgical kits, grab a practice suture kit. You can practice suturing on all the different shapes, wounds, sizes, everything like that. Very easy kind of little kit there. Nice. And these are pretty dang cheap. These are pretty dang affordable. But it's good little training that you can do at home. It's fun to actually do with the kids. It's fun to do with your spouse or something like that. Like, sit down instead of watching TV. You can, like, suture up. It's a pretty fun time. You know, it's a little bit different, right, Mike?
100%.
100%. As the kids say, 100%. All right. Boom. Forget about it. I'm up. We're good to go. We got the cervical collar on. Just got mine. I'm learning to do it. Very cool. Very cool. What up, Iowa? I run the slick kit with a TQ for EDC, SOB on the belt, and BearFAC in the go bag. That's cool. How do you run your SOB on your belt? Do you run it upside down or you run it up like standard? I was talking to some bros over in the, I was talking to a buddy who's in 11th Mountain yesterday. and we were just talking like how are guys running it over there, like in the army, like what are they doing? What do you think about the Live the Creed Pocket IFAC? I haven't seen the Live the Creed Pocket IFAC. I should look it up. EDC depends on my tasking. Have an SOB on the back of my carrier inverted, okay. Barefac on headrests of both vehicles and on the bikes. Ankle kit unless in shorts, then slit kit and soft TQ. I'm in a really similar thing as you, Rupana. Really, really similar type deal there. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't seen a Live the Creed Pocket IFAC, but I don't know, anything that's getting people to carry medical on them every day, I think that's pretty dope, to be honest. Upside down with the TQ on top. Yep. I run the SOB on my lawnmower. Really? Dude, will you send me a picture of that? Send us a picture of that. Admin at Refuge Medical or media at Refuge Medical. I'd love to see kind of what you got going there. Because actually lawnmower injuries are more common than you think. That is the thing that happens. So without a doubt. It's a great time if you guys have questions about components or anything. Send them. Send it. Is this the only adventure we got built right now? Dang, y'all. Check this shiz out. Check this shiz. Look at this, dude. Look at this. First of all, high quality Ranger green bag. Metal attachments here. Easy clip. Boom. What I like to do, run that thing. We'll tighten her up. First of all, squee boop. Okay, then you can run this thing just like so. Like a little fupa, right? You put that in your belt, and then you can work out of it. Very cool. Very, very cool. That's a CLS. It's sneaky. Oh, even more sneaky. Let's go through this CLS. Let's take a look at what a combat lifesaver has in it. Shall we, boys and girls? Boom. Boom. That's how a lot of people actually would run a CLS, is on their waistband, like so. A whole assortment of military burn dressings, chest seals, TCCC cards, nasopharyngeal airways, a couple of big trauma packs here with compressed gauze, wound packing gauze, and quick clot, some Cobands, some tapes. Got flat ETDs here, good to go. Easy access, multiple decompression needles, soft tourniquets here. And then you got some triangle bandages, additional gauzes, additional tapes, additional gloves, all back there, right? Very easy access. Big blast bandage on top. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a blast bandage. They're huge. They're like 10 by 12. I wear the belt kit at work as part of my EDC. That's dope. That's very cool. Very, very cool. Let's see. Wow. I love these new shoulder pads that we got. If you guys have an old adventure kit and you want a shoulder pad, reach out to us. We'll make you a deal on one, because these things are super duper comfy. And like, dang, dude. And look how stylish that is. Stylish. The mesh, the two-tone right there, very clean stitching. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's in Ranger green, and like Ranger green is such a pretty color. It's very pleasing to the eyes. So, yeah, quick look at the CLS. It's a sneaky CLS. Shoulder saver, yeah. What's up, JS Genesis? Worst thing I've seen all day. Aw, well, can't win them all, buddy. What's up? Good info here for sure. Hey, what's up, Redemption Tactical? Hooters here. Come over here. Somebody asked what's in the SOB. We're gonna stick with Ranger because I like the Ranger. All right. Very cool. Very, very cool. Redemption Tactical is dope. If you guys need like a really good overt plate carrier, they've got a great option. They're Their Crusader is a really good kit. So TQ on the bottom, doesn't have to be a cat T. We build them with a cat T or a cat Gen 7, not a cat T. Sorry guys. Got soft T's on the mind apparently. But it's got a cat Gen 7 on the bottom. Inside here, it's a really tight little compact package, right? So you have a Sharpie right there, but you can also have like a decompression needle if you have somebody dealing with a tension pneumothorax. Gloves right up on top, and then you can kind of see you've got wound packing gauze, and then you have combat gauze right there. And then you've got your 4-inch flat trauma dressing, a nasopharyngeal airway, and then some chest seals, and in between that you have duct tape, right? Which is all really good, just blowout kit components. Kind of perfect little range belt in my experience, but a lot of people carry this stuff on them every day. I've seen people, who is it, Medic Mouse? He carries one on him literally every single day. I think he got one of the Origin ones, like one of the only Origin ones Medic Mouse got. What up, Robert Toombs? Kentuckiana Gunworks, homies in the club. I don't go to the club. Do you recommend keeping the gloves wrapped or staging them unwrapped? Depends on what you're doing. I keep gloves in my pocket unwrapped. I also have gloves in my kit that are wrapped, and I have gloves in a bag in my kit that are not wrapped. So it really depends. I like to have unwrapped gloves on me, because if you're storing them in different temperature fluctuations, they keep going back and forth. Sometimes they can stick to each other and maybe rip on deployment. So that sucks if that happens to you. So I run the equipment of a slit kit in my left cargo pocket with a cat TQ, and in my right cargo pocket is shears, triangle bandage, and a soft TO2 Sharpies, and my EDC even at the house. Very cool, Ghost. Very, very cool. That would make a sweet guitar strap. Put a TQ holder on it for that musician in you. Very cool. I currently use an Agalite plate carrier. Yeah, they have good stuff too, man. I like Redemption Tactical because it's very affordable and it's a cool brand. And I like what they stand for. They're a very Christ-centered company. You know, we might not believe the exact same things, but they're still doing good work. And they put a lot of good kit into good people's hands, which is important. And they make a good carrier, you know. And they're trying to work on American manufacturing right now. They're trying to build up a sew shop here in the U.S. They're making some stuff offshore, and now they're trying to build it up over here, which is really dope. You can never carry too much metal equipment on you. You probably could. You probably could. I've seen dudes do it. They carry way too much stuff on them. But in my opinion, like, massive bleeding is your big concern. So like having a TQ, having some wound packing gauze or some hemostatic gauze, very important. Like very, very important on your person, dude. Like, don't even play a game. Like, check this out, right? Like, normal jeans on, like very unassuming attire, like right there. That's the biscuits, dude. That's the super hot fire. Tourniquet, wound packing gauze, gloves, an S mark, some chest seals, and some gauze, all there. Very, very unassuming, easy. You can actually take this and put this on the visor of your car, and it sits up on the visor. Super dope. Very, very low vis, unassuming, and it's comfortable. Like, I forget it's there most of the time. And it's like, I actually hated ankle rigs before we built this one. And you guys could probably go back on camera like a year and a half and find me on camera and TJ on camera saying, we're never going to build an ankle rig. There's 100 of them out there. And then you guys just kept asking for one. And so we really went to the drawing board. And I think we did probably 10 iterations. I have a bunch of crappy ankle rigs over there I should probably just throw away. Ankle is the best kit you guys make. Dude, it's definitely the one that I use the most. So I don't know if that makes it the best, but it's a pretty good one. Like, it's definitely not nothing. What's the deal with hemostatic gauze and Shopify? We're all good. Got it sorted out. We're good to go. We're good to go. We got a new payment processor. Hemostatic gauze is cleared hot. Send it all day. You know, there's always, somebody's gonna always try to put restrictions on you if you're trying to do good, honest business, right? If you're trying to, like, stand up for good conservative beliefs, if you're trying to, you know, not bend the knee to the nonsense party that is the communist regime, Like they're gonna try to put some limits on you really hard. And they're gonna try to smack you down, but guess what? Cover and move, and our God is God. He is the creator of the universe, and so like we're all right, dude. It ain't nothing but a thing, chicka wang. Multiple live streams this week, awesome. Yeah, we're just on the line talking like different kits, talking different components. So that way, sometimes people like to ask questions. They aren't available on Wednesday. Wednesday we do the Refuge report. It's not as much like the Q&A live stream, so this is like a little opportunity for me and you to hang out, do some Q&A. What up, Whitewater Contingencies LLC? If you guys need some good training in the Texas area, reach out to Whitewater Contingencies. That's John. He's trained with us. He's a really good dude. He's a good teacher, good instructor. He's simple. He's affordable too. So great gear. Just remember that gear is only as good as the user. Train with it. Shalom. Yeah, absolutely, bro. You got to train with your gear. If you're not training with your gear, I don't know what to tell you. Just everybody remember, you can train you can do all the things. You can train all the things, right? You can go through all those steps. But if you don't, like, you're not always going to save everybody. You're not always going to be like, everybody's going to die, right? Everybody has their day, right? Remember, the Yeshua is the Messiah. Jesus is the Christ. He is God incarnate, God in flesh. And we have to serve him. We have to worship him. We have to confess him, believe, guard his commands. That's what he said to do. So it's pretty dope. So have faith, ladies and gentlemen, because the world be crazy, yo. And the Bible's super duper accurate, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit? He's over there. Here he is. He ran away. A little bit. How do you know that RM is over the target? The troll show up. Yeah, absolutely, dude. So just remember, like, don't bow the knee to false gods. Don't bow the knee to lies, to falsehood. He said he was the way, the truth, and the life, right? So it's all good in the hood. Anybody have any questions about like actual components or anything like that? Any kits you want to see in specific? We're still running the 20% off on all the black multicam gear. So black multicam, bare facts and bare mins. So here's some of the bare mins we have left. And this is the bare min is a badass kit. Amen, Palmetto. Amen. So the bare min's a dope kit because you have like all the boo-boo capability, and then you also have massive bleed capability, right? Like, show you right here. So it comes with shears and a TQ on the outside. Then when you open this sucker up, like, you have massive bleeding right here, rolled gauze, hemostatic gauze, compressed gauze, an emergency trauma dressing, tape, gloves, right? In the back here, you have a burn shield dressing, which is nice. And then you also have a little chest celio right there. And there's your burn shield dressing. So set of chest seals. And then down low, you have, you got like steri strips, Band-Aid bags, all that stuff. Boo-boo gauze, OTC wipes and everything like that. So it's pretty good, like little boo-boo kit that keeps you going. And we're doing it in black multicam. And I don't know if you guys know this, but we like use the actual camos. Like, we don't use like the cheap Chinesium knockoffs or anything like that. So it's pretty expensive. So the fact that we're doing 20% off on this is a big deal. This is a pretty good cut right here. You got that big swatch. Because everyone's a little bit unique depending on where you fall in the pattern. So it is what it is. Hey, thanks for the $1, Adrenaline Donkey. Bob, what does one look for to use their decompression needle? The signs and symptoms of a tension pneumothorax, a closed tension pneumothorax in specific, because you can have like, and I can't talk about it that much on camera. You can't teach that like that. There are a couple of videos that somehow don't get schwacked and don't offer liability to company. I forget who does it. Maybe Prep Medic has a good video on it, but I would go check that out for sure. M81 Rogram camouflage. We have some M81. We're talking about doing a run in it, but if I don't, I gotta move these black multicam first before I do another specialty run. That's a huge deal. Real multicam is not cheap. Yeah, for sure, it's a huge deal. Use case for NPA, and is it covered by Good Samaritan? And NPA is covered by Good Samaritan. Just verify with your laws. Like some places looking at you like super liberal places get really weird. But establishing an NPA is all good to go. Yeah, tracheal shift will be one of your symptoms. Agonal breathing could be one of your symptoms. All that stuff, Striker Cade. And then you could also see flail chest too. Use case for NPA is when you believe that somebody's going in and out of consciousness and you want to establish an airway, right? Understand that like 92% of the March E algorithm, like death that's related to it, is going to be massive bleeding though. So like 8% is A through the rest, and most of it plays into massive bleeding. Like massive bleeding can cause your hypothermia and circulatory issues. So shut the bleeding off. That's the big thing. SOB kit is what I run. We'll be purchasing an OPAC soon. The OPAC's dope. I love the OPAC. Jen just finished one up. It's a very, very high quality kit. I enjoy it quite a bit. So it does really good stuff. How long is a black multicam on sale? Just until they get moved. Sorry, I was on a work call and was not listening like I wanted. I'd like to have a Bearman attached to my new toolbox in the shop. Black multicam is on sale as long as it's in the shop, right? And I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've right around 10 of them right now. So that's what I got. And once those move, they move. And if I do another run, I'll see. I'm not sure though, exactly. We'll kind of see with time, really what it is. 20 years of combat medic and EMT, and I can count the MPA deployments on both hands, honestly. Yeah, I was actually just talking with Mike about this. I like NPA usage. Very low. Like, very low. And it's like, you really would probably prefer an OPA. But like that's even if are they going to go to a vent afterwards, right?
Well, I mean,
come talk to the people, Mike.
we did use OPAs more than NPAs more than OPAs, unless there was a reason to use. We most use the OPAs as a bite block, believe it or not, versus an airway.
Okay.
But some of the newer people thought everyone was having a respiratory problem. If they were intoxicated and they were drunk, they would stick an NPA in their nose just because that's what they were taught from their FTO.
Yeah.
So some of it was unnecessary, to be honest.
Yeah, I believe
we didn't do a whole lot of them, regardless. But
yeah.
when we did,
very low.
Yeah.
Very low.
Kind of like the Sager splint. It just sits in the kid traction. It just sat under the bench.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, you have it, but like probably not.
Had a lot of dust on it.
Yeah. I don't even carry that many MPAs on me, to be honest. Like even in my big kit. Looks like a dispensary. It's not a dispensary. Actually, we don't sell weed, if you can believe it. Bite block, exactly. And Mike, if anybody's curious, Mike, it was a corpsman for the Marine Corps, trained by the Navy, and then after that, he was a paramedic, and then I forget what the next thing was. I don't know. He's been in trauma medicine for a long time. He's a good dude. Get a job. Yeah, I'll try my best, bro. I'll try my best to get a job. I saw a banner indicating y'all don't sell weed. Yeah, that's a fake. That's a fake banner. We totally do. Men's Department of the Navy. Comments, get a job, is at his job. Love the Lord your God with your whole heart, your whole soul, and your whole mind. Amen. Matthew 23:27. And I would point you to John 14 too, that says, if you love me, guard my commandments, right? English or Spanish, a little bit of both. A little bit of both. A little bit of both. It's good. We're picking up back with the trolls. Don't schwack too hard, Hemi. Don't schwack too hard, because it's all engagement, bro. It's all engagement. So the OPFAC, we can go over to the sew shop if you guys want. Boop 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 boop. Trolls are unique today. No peasant shit. Yeah. Yeah. None of that. Discretion mode is engaged. How's work going? Work's going good, man. How's work going for you? Sew shop, what are you guys working on? Garments on fax. Jen's like, I'm eating pizza. Don't even look at me. Don't even smell in my general direction. Where's that OPAC that you had, Jen? The people are asking. All right, so you got the OPAC right here. Very, very sick kit. So you can tuck these red tabs in, so that way you don't see them. So you say operational, you operational, bro. So you sit in. Favorite piece of equipment? Probably this, actually. I really like the OPAC. I designed it, right? So boom, pulling out like so. It actually would sit like this, and then you open it like so, and you have all your components laid out. And then inside this pocket, you have your chest seals, teachable C cards, MPA if you want it, duct tape, whatever you really want, right there. Easy peasy. And then you'll see on the outside here, you have a spot for your tourniquet right here. And then you also have a secondary tourniquet spot right there. Or if you just want to run on the bottom, or if you want to run on the top, right? Then you got like, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4 different like pen loops. These are great for chem lights, decompression needles, all that different stuff. And so really, really unique piece of kit. I've seen dudes like running shears in this already, and these loops here, or click other stuff, or just like connect other stuff to it. So very good little piece of kit. Check this out. We're making them now, so that way, see that? What's that? That's a big thing of loop. What could you do with that loop? No, you couldn't. You wouldn't. I would. I would take a headrest dangler and I would attach it like so. Boom. Just like that, right? And now you can run Multicam, Coyote, all of that right there, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? And then this goes on your headrest like so, and you can tighten it up, loosen it up however you want. So that sits on your headrest, and then the first aid kit's right there, right? Then all you're doing is you're grabbing that, right? Ripping it right off. Very cool little piece of kit. Tommy Guptill said, I got one. IFAC said, don't explode when they open. Yeah, that's like, we don't want a yard sale stuff. So like when you pull it out, you open it, it's all organized, right? And you'll see that you can like take this out, set it down, work out of it, right? This is also, I don't think we started doing this yet, but this would be a great like pocket 2.0. Like it's just a little bit more organized. Little bit more organized. What up, Scuba Rob? Bet I'm getting a headrest next week. Very cool. Very, very cool. So these will be coming back in stock soon. People have been asking a lot for these. Or get its little brother, the SOB. The SOB is very, very cool piece of kit too, the same way. Are the black headrest straps back in stock yet? Just wondering. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. That's a great question. You're asking good questions today, Tor Prepper. So there's that. Yeah, so quick look at that. For anybody who wasn't on the live stream the other day, give you a quick look at what we got cooking right now. Got this cooking plate carrier wise. Very cool little piece of gear, right? And we've already started to add some different stuff. So some stuff that we're going to be doing. Let me show you guys. So the cummerbund system. The cummerbund system is based off of the, and this is just another prototype from it. And so the cummerbund system is based off of our ankle rig. And so it's like taking the ankle rig and it just has one side of it's a little bit longer. So like this is your normal ankle rig right here. And then on this side, like this is your normal ankle rig. And then on this side, we're just doing a longer piece, right? And so it stretches, it forms. It's very, very nice, easy little piece of kit. But we're already making some pretty good changes. It's not gonna be this exact size, but this will be attached here, right? And it'll come down, and it won't be this long, it'll be a little bit shorter, but it'll basically be a pull tab, so you can pull and the whole plate carrier comes off. Yes, they will be available in striker size. Then we're changing up a little bit with the padding here. I think we're gonna go a little bit more, and this is like a covert rig. Will hold side plates. We're making a couple of different cummerbunds. One of the cummerbunds will hold side plates, one of them won't. A lot of people don't run side plates because it's just like not needed. Side plates are pretty much for vehicle interdiction, and so if you're not doing vehicle work, like, you don't necessarily need side plates. I don't know if Cedar Sewing is still here. Cedar Sewing, are you still here? I hope you are. Cedar Sewing, if you're still here, let me know. I was issued side plates, told to wear them, and didn't. Yeah. What do we got here? Multicam is for feds. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's for people trying to blend in. You thought about that? But I got a couple different versions over here. I got some in Ranger and stuff like that. We're just messing with different stuff here. What size plates do those hold? 11 by 14s and 10 by 12s right now is what we're looking at. That is what we is looking at. Does that plate carrier have a spot for a TQ? It'll have a bunch of different attachments that you can put on for like tourniquets, for like it'll have a bunch of different attachments. Right now we're trying to get the plate bag really dialed, really figured out, and then we'll move over to that. What about black multicam? Black multicam's for cool guys. We haven't decided a single color that we're running this plate carrier in yet. We're just still testing, making sure. Yes, we would make an IFAC insert to fit in where the cummerbunds go. Where did you and TJ get your whistles? I don't remember. Maybe Amazon? I don't know. I remember I have a couple of them. I got a pack of them. Are you looking to get into the plate market or just for carriers? I don't know yet. I'm not necessarily married to having any plates on hand. I like I don't know. I like a bunch of different plate carrier brands, so it's hard to get married to one. Best camo type for semi-arid North Texas. You could go, I don't know, dude. It depends. Like, take a bunch of different camos out there. Multicam arid, Vietnam Tiger Stripe, but the desert one, Desert Marpat, AOR one, you know, all that stuff. Ugly ACU and RIT dye, yeah. What up, June? What up, John? They're building over here. It's the social team just getting after it. You're good. ACU is the greatest pattern ever. Yes, ACU is the greatest pattern ever. I don't care what your mom says. Boo, 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 boo. Any chance that the art kit will be back? No. Not unless we find a bunch of cut fabric for them. What do you do if bone is exposed? Secure it, wrap it, get it to high level care. Best camouflage is looking like an urbanite yuppie liberal, but my wife doesn't like it. She prefers the Marpat she met me in. That's hilarious. When when your sew guy wears bibs to sew your tactical gear, you know you've got the right guy. Yeah. Care to weigh in on the trend of operators mounting TQs to their rifles, stocks, and slings? I think it's a fine idea. I don't do it, but seen a bunch of dudes do it. Dudes have been doing it all for 20 years in GWAT, for 15 years in GWAT, you know? So I don't think that, like, personally, I got enough shit on my rifle, and I carry a lot of TQs on my person, and it's just not, like, that's not the way I like to do it, you know? If I did do it, it would probably only be with a soft tee, so that way I didn't catch, because, like, especially if you're operating on both shoulders, like, if it's on your stock, it could interfere. I have a beard. If it's got hook and loop, it's going to catch on my beard. But somebody asked if they could ask a question. Yeah, you can ask a question. So, yeah. Have you seen Soil Eaters carriers for TQ? I haven't. I have not, but we do some Kydex carriers, and then we've also got some soft carriers in the works. So these are like Kydex, where TQ can just like slide right into it and it mounts very tight. These are made here in Oklahoma. Like for me, I run a TQ on my belt. I have a TQ on my plate carrier, another TQ on I have 2 TQs on my IFAC. So that's 4 tourniquets right there. And like my TQ carrier literally sits like right here on my battle belt, so I can like pull it out. Very easy access. How do you secure the tail for the soft tee? Under the flak appendix. That's interesting, Alex. I'll have to check them out. I mean, we have an elastic design that a lot of people are doing. Like, it's a piece of elastic loop with like a little wing that can go right here under your, like, wherever. I'm running one of those right now. How do you secure tail for a soft tee? You either don't or you tie it, wrap it and tie it really quick. Loving the Schlissman pressure wraps. Kiddo is getting one in their bags this fall. Gangster. I'm all in for a Refuge plate carrier. Yeah, dude, it should be cool, you know, and we're not trying to like overtake the plate carrier market. I don't want people to think that, because we have a lot of friends that make plate carriers. It's just, you know, we got an idea. We want to see if we can do this idea. We got a bunch of plate carriers cut, and that's how when we got the sew shop, that's how we got it. So best to use it, right? I only dislike the Cat 7 TQs when you stage the Q. Hook side, outside, won't snag on everything, especially. You can stage it a couple different ways. We teach like one primary way to stage it, but you can do it. You can do it so it doesn't do that. Hold on. Why did I do that like an idiot? Okay, so you have your like loop for your Cat Gen 7, right? Just adhere the hook to itself, right? Like so. Now you have your smooth side right here so it doesn't catch on everything. And I know you're gonna be like, but Bob, it's so hard to open. Grab the other side and then the weight of the device opens it up. So that way you can get it through, like so. I stage TQs like this when I put them in bags. Like so it slides in, right? I stage TQs like this with that easy open, like it falls open. Like so, when it's like on my kit, on my person, boom, 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 all that stuff. Love you, bro. Any update on when it will be available? The plate carrier, I'm trying to get it done in about a month. We'll see. You know how T&E and design goes. Any price window on the plate carriers? I just want to be saving up. Yeah, I'm shooting for under 200 for sure. Work with your TQ, folks. You'll be amazed at how simple things become. Yeah, just like understand the gear, how you set it up, why you set it up that way. You just get really confident in it. All right, this isn't rocket science, peeps. It's a windlass tourniquet. What up, Trevor the Prepper? Oh, thanks, Lucas. I appreciate that. Lucas said, I'd rather give you guys the money for all that you do. I really appreciate that. Yes, Scuba Rob and Bob are not the same people. Yeah, eating with chopstick is awkward until you do it for a while. 100%. 100%. Another thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be offering up like some training simulators here soon. So like some gory, bloody training, wound packing opportunities. So look for that. So that way you guys can like really practice wound packing, all that jazz. Should be fun. I don't think they'll be the cheapest things in the world, but like that'll be everybody in the mag saves up together. Everybody puts in like 50 or 75 bucks, and then you get it, or you get a set of them and stuff like that. That's the whole point. Are practice TQs necessary to train with? No, but anytime you use a tourniquet, you depreciate its efficacy. So even if you have like, I practice with my old TQs, like stuff that's like rough and tough, been exposed to the elements a bunch. Those are the tourniquets I practice with. I don't necessarily buy a blue one, unless I like have a blue one from training or something like that. But like every time that you put this thing on and you twist it, it technically weakens the Kevlar, right? So like you don't want to, like I wouldn't risk it for the biscuit to continue to train with the same TQ over and over and over again. And then like the one day you need it is the day that it fails because it had 1,000 reps and sets in it. What's your opinion on Redemption tactical plates and carriers? I've seen you sport it a few times. Anything you don't like about it? Not anything I don't like about it. There's things I could like more about it, but they're already working on it. Like they got a really cool medic that's over there. The owner's a really cool guy. Adam's his name. I don't know. I like what they're about, you know. They rep Christ really hard, which is important. They test their kits, like they test their gear. All their gear is like tested inside of Ukraine. Like there's a ton of data that like dudes just have gotten shot to shit in their gear, and it's saved lives. So that's pretty dope, you know. They shoot their plates, they shoot their helmets, they work. I have a full kit from them, and it works really well. It's comfortable. I've added some different padding in different places, and I've added like different components. Like, but that's just, when you use your gear, you want different stuff, you know. Like I have a different back panel that's attached to mine, and I like use some different pouches and stuff that we make here. That some stuff that we sell, some stuff that we don't sell. So it's just like that's kind of how I run it. But I mean, everybody's different, dude. Like, run the kit that works for you. Run the kit that you run, right? Like, get out there, do reps and sets. Work hard, right? If you're not working hard, if you're not actually training, if you're not actually doing it, then like, dude, what are you even doing? Like, you're in a nonsense party, right? Like if you're just taking kit and you're putting it in a closet and then you're asking questions about other people's kit, like, dude, you don't even know if the stuff you have works for you. Like you have to be training constantly. Like you have to, right? Like, don't take your shit and then put it in a closet somewhere and then be like, oh, I don't like the way that guy's Gucci gear is set up. It's like, dude, you don't even know if your radio pouch is working. Like, you don't even know where to stage your TQ, you know? Like, have you done tack med in your gear in a training simulation? Have you done react to contact drills, breaking contact drills, buddy team bounding, all that stuff in your gear? Because that's going to make you that much more effective, you know, in understanding how to set up gear over time, right? Because we all just want to be prepared civilians, you know, the Minuteman concept and all that dumb stuff. Dude, my buddy's here. The CEO of Refuge Medical is here. So, shalom, bro. So, like, moral of the story, get out there and train, right? And if you really want to test your stuff inside of scenarios, come to Refuge training. Specifically come to ER, because we'll let you use your gear. If you want to put on your cool guy chest rig or your cool guy plate carrier and run around and like do tack med in it, sweet. I love that. I'm into that stuff. Joke's on you. All right, we about to do some PT. TQ check, left arm, everyone. Oh, dang, dude. If only I had a TQ in my hand. What am I gonna do? If only. Yay. Boom. Rock and roll. I got time for like maybe another couple more conversations. Are you African? I don't think so. I don't feel African. I feel American. I don't know if that counts. I feel American though. Like, you know, I've got a self-defense tool on me. Nobody tried to eat me today. I feel American. So yeah, basic dude stuff there. Basic dude stuff. Write the time down. Oh yeah, I wrote my time down. I had a dude tell me that you should never train, like in training, you should never take your own tourniquet off because then in the moment you'll take your tourniquet off. And I was like, what, so you just leave the tourniquet on forever? And he's like, yeah, you should never take the tourniquet off. I was like, buddy, that's not, go away. Go away from me. I'm back. Hey, Cedar Sewing. I'll show you exactly what I wanted to tell you. Yeah, absolutely. American AF. Let's look. Sorry, trying not to step on stuff here. Cedar Sewing is back. We're fine. What's up, Barrett? All right, check this out. So, Cedar Sewing makes this dope pouch that we got a while back, and it's got all these, like this setup that you can do with it. Like this is like a TQ holder and stuff that you can put on it and everything like that. So, but I was thinking Cedar Sewing, what you should do, and this is a good idea fairy moment here, is this pouch would be perfect for two things. One, an NVG case. Like you should pad it and you should make an NVG case out of this pouch because good NVG cases that aren't like $200 is hard to find. And the other thing is you have like these little tabs here, like this loop, like this little bar right here, this little bar, or you have like your molly right here. You should make a thin harness for a binocular case because this would be a sick binocular case. It really would. And then through this, you could do like your little add-ons and stuff like that with your hook and loop. Life in camo media, nice. Jesus loves me. I am aware of that. So food for thought, Cedar Sewing on that. But is it pine scented? I don't know. I don't know if it's pine scented. Have some padding on the way for nods testing. Very cool. Very cool. And then I have probably a buddy that would buy a nods from you. And by a buddy, I mean I have like a couple companies that would be interested in buying that. You know, but I think this is super cool little product that you got going on here. How it all unravels and everything. Cedar Sewing is a small little shop. Very good stuff. And he's just got clean work, which is something we pay attention to, is like all the sew lines, his trim lines, everything. It's tight. It's nice, right? So check him out. He's got some dope little kit. He's a good buddy. Does it smell like orange sherbet? Some things do. Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. I'm gonna hop off here. Yes, look into that. Absolutely, Cedar. Look into Savage Threadworks. That'd be a good idea. All right. Would be nice for a thermal monocular too. Yeah, it would. It would. It really, really would. I recommend everybody goes and grabs that black multicam gear in the meantime. So get on it. Get on that black multicam. Watch where y'all put your nicotine pouches now. Yeah, don't put... Just a Nazarene Leather Company. Hey, Just a Nazarene Leather Company. Who are you making those pouches for? Just hopped on the live.
Oh, awesome.
So team says what's up. So I gotta get back to work and do something productive with my life. Go grab that black multicam stuff. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.